The Gauls. Predicant. Say. And then prognatos esse.
I think I have that translated in as well if you want to find it.
That they have been produced, or that they all were born, have been born from, or were produced from the father Dis. Who is Dis? Pluto. Why is that funky? I don't know. And they say it was brought forth by the Druids. In other words, the Druids told them that they came from the father Dis. Hopefully you remember some of this from last year. We did this one last year. Okay, on account of this reason, the space of all time hold on, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay, so on account of this, because they is your subject. So they limit the space of all time. I guess it's like they measure the space of all time, not in the number of days, but of nights. In other words, they count from sundown to sundown. Okay, then we got they observe birthdays and the beginnings of both months and years in this way. That day follows night. Okay, so we got in the remaining practices of life, they differ from the rest almost in this way. Okay, because okay, so then you got to go down here to non patiuntur. That's your first verb. Okay, they do not allow their own children to approach to them openly. Okay, and Annabelle's going to ask me, how did I know to go all the way down there to patiuntur? Is that what you're going to ask me? Well, because I knew that this was like a conditional clause right here. Okay, and usually clauses in with a verb. Then I saw that this was a subjunctive clause. Okay, so then I'm scrolling down, and that's my first main verb. Okay? Okay, so they do not allow their own children to approach them openly unless when they have grown up. That they are able to endure military service. Okay, and this do means to lead. It can also mean to consider. So it's like they consider it shameful, and then it sets up an indirect statement, that a son this is one of those ablative of qualities. So you can say, of a young age. In public. Stands in the sight of his father.